since the dawn of time, when God gracefully came down upon the earth and bestowed Adam and Eve with a copy of Third Strike and said, "Start labbing, my children. Yea, ye be mixed into hell." Fighting has been a pretty big staple of gaming since that time. And not just in gaming, in my life as well. I love fighting games more than anything since I was a kid. And I slept through them whether I was good at them or really bad at them. So today, I kind of just want to talk about my love fighting games and how important they are to me and so many others. So let me introduce you to the world of fighting games. I've been around the fighting game community, aka the FGC, pretty long while now, as well as met some people who love fighting games as much as myself. However, it made me realize just how many different takes there are about these games. You have people who play them but don't go competitive.
You should kill yourself now.
People that dislike playing them but enjoy watching them from like tournaments or just friends playing, etc., streams, stuff like that. And people who really homie hop it, dick ride the next new fighting game and hopes up blowing up in this exact fighting game since it's new and more popular, and also attracting new viewers since this is again a brand new fighting game, as well as getting away from their old fighting game because their old community is really toxic and kind of cringy and controversial all the time. So yeah, that is also a opinion. As I was saying, a lot of people at the FGC have varying degrees of how they feel about these games, and it's really interesting to see. But I think the bare minimum that groups these people together is very simple. The rush. The joy of hitting a combo you practice for hours, the thrill of beating someone who's clearly far better than you, the constant struggle of trying to match up to the pros you look up to. It's all there. Even the embarrassment of getting 3-0'd in a set that you just got to is the equivalent of going to prom and your date not showing up. You get the point. You get the gist of what I'm trying to say. It's just that general rush that people are attracted to. Whether playing or watching, these emotions are shared through everyone. That's what makes these games so goddamn special. The FGC is one of the tightest communities for valid reasons. It'll only grow and thrive from here on out. From the rivalries to the friendships to the juggernauts being taken down by the new age, it's all there and so interesting and fun to watch. And I encourage you to go and watch a tournament. I really do. Now this is my part of the video where I gush about fighting games and how much I love them. I always had a weird natural talent for these games. Only recently though. When I first started playing fighting games when I was a kid, I got bodied by my uncle. Because he was what I could play with, of course. I got bodied by my uncle and I barely ever won a game. Ever. My first fighting game was DBZ Budokai. One of my favorite games to play at the time besides the obligatory SpongeBob game or whatever Call of Duty was out at the time. I didn't have any friends to play these games with, so I played with my uncle, of course, like I said, and he beat my ass every single time. From Mortal Kombat to like Dragon Ball Z, like I said, Street Fighter, Tekken, whatever I had my hands on, he beat me. It actually made me so angry that after school, I would lab out combos and strings to no end. This is before I knew what the internet was and knew that a quick Google search would tell you how to do things correctly. I just did it. It really made me mad to the point that I needed to beat him, so I labbed out every single combo I just tried. Until one day, one fateful day, I finally took a game off him in Budokai. And then finally Mortal Kombat. And then the biggest one of them all, which I could never beat him at, Street Fighter. Every time I won a game, it was like my own personal Evo moment 37. I had to mention it. It's in every fighting game video. It is obligatory. I'm sorry. It needs to be here. But even still, I never expanded my horizons with fighting games to like have friends I could talk to about them and actively explored Game Informer for new games that came out. There was, however, one specific game that really pushed me to start practicing more and drove my passion. You never guess what it is. You really won't. Right? It's everyone's favorite platform fighter. PlayStation All-Stars. Yeah, let's open that can of worms. PlayStation All-Stars, no joke, actually made me want to look more into the world of fighting games. I had so much fun playing as Kat and Raiden, Dante, and Cole that it bothered me that no one talked about the game that much. So I realized my mom had brought the wrong game. See, I vaguely described a 4-player fighter with game characters for my mom to get me for her birthday. I only realized I fucked up when I got a Wii U. And I got my first taste of what the legendary series known as Smash Bros. Was like. Smash actually put me onto a lot of new things I didn't know about. Tournaments, pro players, the FGC itself. It opened my eyes to a whole new world. And actually, Smash made me realize my talent for fighting games. See, when I first got Smash for Wii U, I played with my friends, like, religiously. That's really all we played a lot. Like, we ever got on, like, Discord or whatever the hell we were using at the time. And I really schmixed them. Like, bad. I remember thinking back on it, and it was like, it was pretty even until I got really used to the game and I was really going in. It was actually mind-opening. I was like, wow, I'm really good at this game. What the hell happened? And that's why I started branching out to other fighting games. I went back to Mortal Kombat, of course, and Street Fighter, because that was what I'd known since I was a kid. I tried out Tekken, King of Fighters, Guilty Gear, and a lot more others that I could keep going on and on about. Smash may not be one of my favorite games anymore, but damn, did it interest me so much. Even now, I still watch tournaments and keep up with a few players, and you really feel the passion these people have for this game. It's really something special. Smash actually helped me bring my friends into more fighting games. They really got sick of Nintendo's stupid fucking spaghetti netcode that is from the 1990s that they just never fixed, and they wanted me to show them new games like Nick All-Stars, Tekken, Street Fighter, and sometimes they landed for them, but not really. That is until a certain game that I already had deeply loved from release date was put on sale, and the beast came into fruition.
The Mercy is called his. The Mercy.
Guilty Gear Strive and its predecessors like Xrd Rev 2 are some of the best games I've ever played. The characters, settings, weird fucking lore that doesn't make sense. It was perfect. Guilty Gear really got me to look into the FGC and graduate for watching it playing so much fucking Smash Bros. I invested so much time into Strive that I've been watching combo videos, which I never did before, to up my game since natural talent will only get you really so far. And thanks to Guilty Gear as well, my friends are enjoying fighting games even more, as well as some that want to go to tournaments with me, which I never thought would ever happen. It generally makes me happy to see all of them so interested to learn more about fighting games and see them all practice certain characters because they want to. When one of my friends beats me, I generally feel nothing but pride and joy when it happens. It's such a unique experience that I encourage you all to find your fighting game that you can put time into. It's an experience that I'll never want to give up ever in my life. Guilty Gear has bonded me and my friends so much that it's actually so cool to see, and it's so heartwarming that they keep getting better and better and better. As much as they say, don't tell me to say that because they don't like pity, quote unquote, it's true, and it's so cool to see. Like I said before, I genuinely want you to find your fighting game and get out there and do what you can, because this shit is a bonding experience that I want people to get into, truly. So what was the point of this video? I don't know, honestly. I kind of just want to talk about fighting games. But hey, if I inspire any of you to pick up the sticks or watch a tournament or two, then I've done my part. I recommend starting small and playing free-to-play games like Multiverses or Virtual Fighter or whatever is free on Game Pass and PS Plus. There's also tournaments running every week for various games, so I highly recommend tuning in. Thank you for giving me your time, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.